Yo, what is going on, everybody? Here is the Champ 1 2v2 analysis, and we've got Seastorm very nicely sent in their replay and said, look, I know I won. Normally you don't want wins, and no, that's true. We don't usually want wins when we're looking at replay analysis, purely because it can be harder to make a point. If I say something, you make it, well, it ended in a goal. Well, we got the win. What are you talking about? So that's generally why you do want to see more goals, so you can figure out what the mistake is, and usually the mistake for a goal actually happens a couple of plays before it. But even so, we're going to look at Seastorm's replay. We're going to see what they're doing. They did say they whiffed a lot and they weren't happy with their mechanics, but I always stick to what I believe. You know, you don't need mechanics to get you to, well, out of Champ 1 necessarily. So let's have a look at this. We're going to go through it together. Okay, so this kickoff most likely is going to be lost to the back right hand corner, and the reason for this is you're a little bit too wide on the ball here. So as I come above, if we slow this down to about 5%, you can see that your angle's a little bit too wide. And you're probably thinking, well, what are you talking about? Well, here's what I'm talking about. If we take a straight line from your nose, yeah, I've got a bit of a shaky hand. We're going this way. But if we take a straight line from our opponent's nose, we're going this way-ish, something like that. Now, as you can see, their angle means that they are closer to the middle for longer, whereas your angle puts you far away from the middle real quick. So although you are coming from an angle and you probably won't get perfectly here, you generally do want to be hitting it sort of close to pushing it across the center in this kickoff. So that's just something to consider. You went a little bit too wide on this. So I just imagine this is going to be a loss to the back corner. Yeah, exactly that. So it goes to Jacobon, which is your teammate. And that's fine. That's fine. That boost grab in the middle is absolutely fine under those circumstances. Nice turn in the net. Like, okay, so this is good. I mean, you're rotating the net. That's absolutely fine. There was a couple of things you could have done. You could have come straight into the net and faced out. You could have waited here, because for all we know, Fanles is going to smack that off the backboard and you're going to want to go up. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with sort of coming out, turning here, as long as you're ready to go and defend this if they get a good first touch. So far so good. Teammate does cut you off and gives away the possession, but you know what, is this solo? Yeah, you're going to get that. Oh, this is great. Spread. Spread. Makes me think of peanut butter sandwiches. I don't know, I'm spreading it on. Right, so this is pointless. Good little back. Right. You did spread out well. You spread out pretty much perfectly if they got the pinch shot. But what is there to gain here? What is there to gain? That's always the question. What is there to gain? I mean, we don't even know their positioning from your point of view. We actually don't know their positioning, right? Right here. We're assuming, by the looks of it, that they both have fallen on their back and they're like, I can't recover. That's not the case. They've both managed to get boost. So we're going up against to the wall with this aerial. And as you can see, you just don't gain anything when you do this. All you do is you put yourself out of position. Now, granted, you're going to get the block, you're going to get the dunk. It could fall into the middle. Okay, which it does. But your teammate is sort of a bit confused here, and this just means it's harder for you. It's harder for you to get back here. See how you sort of put yourself out, and then you've gone for the boost that wasn't there. So what would have been better in this situation was, okay, fine, that you went for this to block it. That's fine. Just sit down. Just sit down here. Just sit down here and wait. Just wait. Okay, it would have gone a bit further. Boom, fine, we're back. Do you know what I mean? We don't need to go up for that. We've got more boost. We've got way more options. You're trying to hit a really tight angle there without any boost. Which is going to cost you all your boost, sorry. Now, I love this, okay? This is what I wish everyone did. But I would make it a bit more pronounced. So instead of coming sort of and cutting here, you could have come a little bit further around to just catch it. So you could have come around and caught this ball and just took control. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with this at all. You stop it coming across the front post. I always say this, the first thing my dad ever told me when playing football, he said, never take the ball across the face of your net. And then he said, go to your room. So I said, okay, that's your punishment. Great infield pass. Yeah, lovely. I mean, this is, the thing with this, right, is you make this harder than it needs to be, though. So you've good block there, low 50. So you want to go for this pass mid, and this is something we're seeing a lot, these infield passes, not a problem. This is where the game is. let's look at these air rolls. Perfect, we're lined up. Oh no, we're going to continue to air roll, and then we're going to do a side flip. So what we're doing is we're displacing our energy, and not in a positive manner. Let's drop it to 50. Okay, right here, if we would have stayed, I mean, you've already rotated again, but if you would have stayed facing this way, you could have just turned your nose, got into an angle, and then front flip instead. And that would have actually pushed the ball more sharply into the center to allow your teammate to go up. But because you've done a lot of unnecessary air roll in here, you end up in a situation where the front flip won't actually help you. So if we front flip in this position, we are actually going to send the ball straight to Joxy and actually play it away from our teammate. We're upside down. This is unnecessary. We don't need to be upside down. So how do you counter this? Well, rightfully so, you flip towards the left-hand side. And you have to do that because you need your car to hit this area of the ball to try and push it a little bit, like sort of to the side. It's moving forward so it won't go backwards, but you want to try and almost push it that way to get to your teammate faster. But you don't have a lot of impact on the ball because you are side flipping after all these air rolls. You can just sort of see how it doesn't have a great amount of impact. So although it sets it up nicely for your teammate, they were in a bit of a predicament. And if you watch this in real time, let's look at it from the teammate's perspective. They have no idea where the opponent is, by the way. And look how far they wait to go up for this. So that was risky. If Jogs would have gone, and Jogs should have gone. So they missed up their turn. But if they would have gone and got that right, they should have got back a little bit faster to get the turn. But yeah, see, they turned the wrong way. If they would have got to that would have been a goal the other way. So just a little bit less air rolls. I do like how you landed on your wheels though, so that is good going. Often something people struggle with, land on their wheels. Okay, so this is always the thing when you cheat up like this. If this does happen, it does put you in a predicament. Again, we don't know where the opponents are, so what you could have done is look behind you. And here, to see if you actually need to touch this. Both of them are going for that boost. So instead, you could have looked behind you, see that they aren't coming, and come around, let the ball come across this way, and take it to this side, stock up on this boost, no big drama. Now we got the whole of the open area. But instead, because you don't know where they are, you hit the ball away from yourself, and now it's sort of a free shot here, but they miss it. And not only that, I didn't realize you're going to go for that. So you're coming up from the corner. This is a bad spot to be in. You're coming up from the corner. You would have got the block if they shot it, but if they were a bit faster, you would not have, because again, it's all to do with those ticks, isn't it? So if you actually look at this, right. So if you would have come from here, if you would have gone sideways, right, while I was looking at the ball, if they hit that, you can sort of go across with the momentum of the ball and get the save. You would have been facing this way. You could have gone and got the save. But because you've turned and dived on it, you've got to time it perfectly the second they hit the ball, which means you've got less of a chance to make that happen. It's just lower percentage. And then, look at this. You dove all in. You're out of the play. So with that one, you just didn't need to hit this ball. Look behind. So here, have a quick look. See, always look and see where everyone is. Forget the ball. We need to know where everyone's going. That's the important thing, because we don't actually need to hit this. We can take it across our own net. See? They actually created a strong side. That means they're both on the same side, by the way. And which means that there's a weak side. That's what you got to think. Again, do you have to hit this? I'm asking you a question. Do you have to hit this? I don't know. I don't know. But neither do you, because you haven't used your camera. Yes, you kind of did have to hit that. All right? But we don't know this. So use your camera more. Very common, I see this. Very, very common. This diving into this. Again, that's the second time in the last 10 seconds of gameplay you've just sent yourself flying out of the play, leaving your teammate in a tough situation. Come here. Okay? Great. He's diving on the ball. I don't need to do anything. All I got to do is get in line with the ball. Okay? And instead of swiping for it, I just get in line with the ball. I drive up the wall, in line with the ball, and I just single jump. I just do a single jump. If he hits it, what I've done is I've taken my car off the wall. So if it gets hit, where it's going to be bouncy and therefore more dangerous, it's going to hit me. I'm going to end up hitting it, or it'll hit my car and catch into the corner. If they roll it round, that's fine, because they've got a strong side, so they're never going to get it. So this is, again, overcommitting and your teammate goes, well, they shouldn't have gone for that. But yeah, just single jump there. You don't have to flip into it. Stop your momentum. Tap the brake. Tap the brake. You're boosting into it. You don't need to. Alright, teammate shouldn't have gone for that in my opinion. Alright, not bad. What happens if they crack this perfectly to, let's just say, the far post? Do you think you could save it? Whilst you're turning this way? Do you think you could save it if to the far post? You might be able to. But what you could have done instead is just go a little bit wider. Go a little bit wider. Give yourself a bit more time. Ah, great. Because now it gives you more vision. You've got a wider line. You can get more momentum. You can keep more momentum. Ball comes to you. You can smack it. So keep that in mind. Oh, look. Here we go. There you go. I didn't realize this guy. I wasn't looking at the bottom. Because you cut the line here. You cut into the net. You don't take a wide line. What happens when you cut? We've lost our momentum. So we don't take a wide line. We cut straight into the net. We missed all the pads. We've lost our momentum. Now we're trying to survive. Here, you don't need to backflip here. You give the ball away. If you are going to do this, in this position, you just needed to single jump. Just literally single jump and tap it. That extra backflip there gives it a little bit more energy to the opponent. And then you faced out again. But look where we faced out from the opponent's perspective. See? Your nose is coming off the front post. So you can only defend this one area. Whereas if you would have single jumped, you could have like single jumped, touched it, which would have put it there. You could have quickly grabbed this pad, come in, and wait, and then got the save. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like you're being a little bit too swift on things. A little bit too quick with your challenges and a little bit too quick with your cuts. You just need a little bit wider lines here. Good kickoff, man. Nice boost grab. Nice little turn. I don't mind that at all. Nice little turn. Was it perfect? Well, again, we don't know where our teammate is. Our teammate is in the middle. So yeah, not too bad. But we need a little bit more knowledge of our teammate. Remember, the important things isn't so much the ball right now. It's where are the players. So this is always difficult. But you get the catch. So fair play to you. Well done. Good dunk as well. Shame you didn't get the boost. Get out of that. Right. You don't get the boost. You've just put it in the corner. What's the best optimal thing for us to do now? Okay. Here's the question. What's the best thing to do? Here's the two potential answers. Is it best to go this way, away from the play while the ball's being switched over, to allow our teammate with a maximum boost to go and challenge the ball with forward momentum as we grab pads and we can see the whole of the play, taking a wider line to force that momentum into the ball? Or is it better to turn with no momentum back into the ball in a position we cannot recover from? Well, I'm going to give you the answer to the question. It is actually A. So, yeah, get out of there. Didn't need to stay around for any time there. Just get out of there. So this is lingering. I call this lingering. Look, this is lingering. Look how fast you're going. This is Rocket League. We got time to drive around. We ain't driving down the bloody... We're not driving down the motorway having a nice day out. We're going to stop off and grab a cup of coffee. We're not doing that. We're playing an intense game of Rocket League. We can't be dawdling. We can't be just chilling out. Doo-ba-doo. No boost needed here. No. We need to get a wider line. Get some more boost for a start. Okay, come here. See what they're going to do. Teammates should be challenging anyway. Boom. Okay, now they played it away. Could have faked that. If you're going to go, you could have faked that. But you can't. You can't just chill here. Look at this. It's just way too relaxed. You need to create fear in your opponents. They need to hear and see your boost. So right here, boost. Boost at them. Even if you aren't going to go for the ball. If you're in this position and you have to absolutely be in this position, right, boost. Like this. Force them to play it away. Get ready to recover. Otherwise it goes to your teammate. Which it should go to your teammate. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so your teammate actually reacts and gets it. But you could have done that whilst being still able to back them up. Again, all in play. What we're seeing here is we're seeing a lot of challenges. And this is what I notice a lot in twos. You see a lot of challenges we don't need to take. Right, hook shot. Oh! That is a golden opportunity. I mean, this is literally... This is like Willy Wonka finding the golden ticket. Because all you got to do here... Keep it grounded. Grab that pad. Let it roll. Let it roll here. Grab that pad. Do. Wham! They're not saving it. You can't save that shot. But the reason the ball got away from you if you absolutely had to flick is because here, when you hit the ball, you just boost and push it. And in that, Good little hook away, but it could have been a goal there. You've messed them up though. Did they score an own goal there? No. So if you are going to challenge, you got to be more of a threat. Well, that's much better. Good. And a fake as well. That's fine. This is much, much better. Yeah, much better. What? Ah, no. So, much better because you didn't commit into anything. The time you commit into something, look at the position of the ball in the car. Right? Ready? You're in front of the ball. So, people do this because there seems to be this notion that you have to keep your momentum going. You have to keep moving forward. You don't, right? If you are ahead of the ball, instead of trying to continue moving forward and, I don't know, maybe try and slice it with the side of your car, here's a novel idea. Put your brakes on. Put your brakes on, let the ball come forward. Right, boom, I'm now on the ground. I can take this. I put it on the car, instant flick. Proactivity flick. Okay? So if you are in front of the ball, don't just side flip. It just takes you out of the play. If you look at it here, right? You're out of the play now. The ball's bobbling. Luckily, your teammate is there, but if the other guy would have stopped, they could have had possession. Okay. You missed this, right? Your teammate's there. You turn it. Yeah, to be fair, that's the right turn to make because everyone backed off. Shame you didn't get the touch on that. Teammate goes in as the last man, always risky, so hopefully you can get back fast. Nice. Good stuff, yeah. Really good. You know what I'm going to say, right? Good. Fine. All we've got to do now, pull back on the controller to lift our car's nose upwards, which will mean that we'll hit the ball with our the wall with our wheels. Here we go. Unnecessary air roll, unnecessary air roll. Bonk. Don't need to do these air rolls. This is, see this? What's the why? I want to know why did you do the air roll here? What did you think it was going to give you? It wouldn't have made a difference. Doesn't make a difference here. Just jump, hit the ball. You don't have to do that air roll at the end. Put you in an awkward spot. Recoveries are huge. They allow you to get back into the play faster, as you can see. Cause you to slip up a bit. Nice fake there. That was good. But you had no boost. This could have gone horribly, horribly wrong because you here, right? You've dived all in again with no boost. You're out of the play. Luckily, your teammate gets it. Last second, you snap the camera. Imagine if Jox was on your right-hand side right now. Your nose is facing to the left. But if they were on the right-hand side, if they were here, they could have cleared that and it would have been an open net if they beat your teammate. So, as good as this is, there is an element of luck involved that they happen to be in that exact position, which allowed you to do this fake, make them jump early and your teammate could get it. But it's still a risky play. But a good play nonetheless. We need to control our habits of diving in when it's not safe to do so. Nice attempt. I would have done the same thing there. I would have gone for that shot. Fake. Yes. Fake again, maybe. Okay, they've left you the ball so you can soft touch. This is good. Really good. Excellent. Soft touch. Nice. Teammates dove in again as last man. So teammates diving in quite quickly. Nice prevention there. Coming out the mid post. Come down, grab that boost. Yep. Teammate should have it. Right. So you got to trust your teammate here. Your teammate's in the net. So again, flick out a cam if you can't tell, but they are in the net. You just sort of knew that by their rotation in the last couple of plays. So they were in the net. You can literally just quickly flick out. All you got to do is flick out your ball cam in this situation. Just to see if they've gone up. If they've gone up, you don't need to go up. So again, focus less on the ball, more on the players here. Good speed here. Why do you dodge the boost? Grab the boost, grab the boost, grab the mid boost. There's no reason for you to avoid this boost because your teammate should be on the opposite side of the field right now. Yeah, see? They're more onto the left-hand side, so they should be going up the middle. So they don't need that mid boost, but Joxy, who's behind you, is going to take that mid boost, and you've helped him out. You should have took that boost. You should take that boost as well, but Joxy would still have no boost. And look, you could probably hit it towards your teammate. Remember how I said at the beginning of this video, goals come a few minutes beforehand. So if we're taking a boost there, in 20 seconds time, that could cause a goal. Because Joxy wouldn't be able to dive for this. Do you see what I'm saying? So little things make a big difference. Okay, so this is, I mean, you're creating more dread. I just give yourself a bit more space here because they could have cut that in. Again, you're diving in for things. You're diving in here. Look, you're the second man yourself. Boom. Just take your time. Take your time. Just wait here. Just wait. Look. Just wait. Grab the boost because you know they're going to want it. Perfect. Okay, we'll let them shoot. I'm going to come around to the back post. Cool. Do you know what I mean? And now I've got loads of momentum coming forward and I could have clanged that wherever I wanted because I had good momentum. So that's what you got to think, man. In wide lines, nice wide lines. When you cut yourself like this, so you've hit the ball. What's your job? What's your job once you've hit the ball and you're coming back? What do you have to do? What begins with R? What do you have to do? We got to rotate. So if we're rotating, why are we hitting this? Where's the danger? Where's the danger on this? There's no danger. We don't need to hit this. Go back to the back post. Boom. I come here. Boom. They hit it. I come here. Boom. I'm ready to support my teammate. Do you know what I mean? There was no reason to hit that ball. There's no danger there at all. Teammates should have been facing out and should have took that. Ends up ending in a clear. But again, how many times is that going to work out like this? They could have gone closer. You didn't know where they were. So when you do these plays, right? So this little shot here. Okay. Whenever you hit the ball high, you got two options here. Maybe three. You could go for a bump, I suppose. First one is slam your brakes on. Slam your brakes on and then go up. Alright? To try and tap the ball down. Second one is use your cam to see where your teammate's gone. If they're turning, which they are, we don't need to go up for this. Instead, we can come and grab this boost and back them up. There we go. And now I've got 100 boost. I can come here, then I can put in a fake. You see what I mean? It's all about thinking ahead. So you've took the boost. You've gone across here to the mid. You took this, so you're not going to have any outward momentum. So you're going to have to play it over the top of your net now. Right, that should have been a goal. This is why, you know, switching to the same side can be awkward. But then again, he's shadowing. So here, slam your brakes on because he's driving it at you. Something that a lot of people do, they get panicky. They go, oh my god, the ball's coming at me. I need to keep them. No. The ball's coming at you, yes. So we stop our momentum where they are. And then as it's coming into contact with us, do you know what we do? We just single jump. We don't do a flip or anything. Just single jump. Boom. It's going to hit us. They might kill us or something, but the ball's just going to go straight up into the air or whatever. It's just going to stop. You're going to give your teammate time to get back. If you don't get blown up, like because you'll block the ball, will block potentially the opponent coming through and getting the demo, so you can land. You've killed their momentum. You can re-jump and you just can keep being awkward. But instead, you're like powering away from them. And in this situation, right now, boost and front flipping that ball. Just smack it. See how you sort of hesitate? You've got to go. You can't hesitate here. You have to go for this. Any sort of waiting around here and slowing down gives an opportunity for the ball to slow down. And it gives them an opportunity to pass. And as you can see here, you want to hit it. You've got peak momentum there. You're boosted. The ball's going upwards. Come off, crack it, lift it over the top of the net. Do not let the ball go across the face of the net at any time. But this weight here means it does. Unbelievably, they missed that shot. They shouldn't have. That could have been a goal. Should have been a goal in my opinion. And again, this is rushed. So they've backed off, but you're looking at the ball. Come out ball cam. So we can see the player's body language. Alright, he's going to the boost. Okay, I'll come here. I can wait for this to come down. Right, perfect. Now, as he comes in, I can cut it this way. I've got it here. Get it off the bounce. Oh, he's come too far forward. Double jump. Maybe a little aerial over there. Whatever. But what we don't want to do is when we've got all the space in the world, just dive in and hit the ball away. Awkward. Like here, look also what you do, yeah? You do a turn here. I'm guessing you were meant to do a side flip. Maybe you missed your boost, your jump button. But still, it's still going to be a giveaway of possession. And it's a low percentage shooting angle, this is. Like, there's not many people who can hit that ball on net at this exact moment. You would have had to come around here and catch it on the bounce to get that to net. There's no way, even if you side flip, that's going to net. So it could have been a misread as well. Benefit of the doubt. Good, going to the back post. You've cut too early there. So here, if we're going to go to the back post, go to the back post. Alright. Alright, cool. We're safe? Yeah, we're safe. But you do a spin on the spot. Look, whoop. Teammate comes across. Now we're really far forward. This could be really dangerous. So if he smashes this ball, and if he hits this ball right, because of your positioning, the net's here. Both of you guys are facing this way. The ball has potential right now. If this guy cracks it to go bam, boom. Here, this player could turn quickly and try and get something on this. You guys have got to either turn over the top or under the top or try a half flip. But by the time you land, it's probably going to be in the back of the net. So if your teammate's not in the net, you need to be in the net. You need to be in the net. You need to have someone protecting this whilst this guy's going out defending. For this rank, you know, that's what we need. We don't need two people. Like they say, oh, look, and then you both have to reverse because you saw it coming. But it would have been really difficult to save that, because if you actually look at it from your point of view, look, go forward, go backwards. Do you know what I mean? If that went behind you or like over your shoulder, awkward. You see your teammate, right? Stop and sit still. Let's see the difference if I just sit here. Your teammate's in front of you, so we don't need to go forward. They got the boost. Great. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, yeah, good 50. I'll come up here. Alright, now I can close the distance down slowly but surely. There's my fake challenge. Do you know what I'm saying? You're pushing up here. But why? Like, why? You're going ahead of the play before they've actually got true possession. He's got possession, sure. Your team's got the ball. Do you think they can see you? You're right next to him. If they lose this 50, it could be a bad day. Could have gone straight to net. And look, and what happens is, ball space out again. What? Because you're so close to this side, all your players are gravitating towards your own teammate. We don't want to gravitate towards our own teammate. We want to get into the space. Now you're driving towards the mid boost. The other players go into the mid boost anyway. We don't need to go up here. Then we go up onto the wall. This is a kill time. We don't need to go up onto the wall unless you are going to go up. The only way this would work is if you boosted up, jumped off, went for the aerial shot. That's quite a hard mechanical skill though. But that is something you could have done. So you've sort of gone up, come back down. Now we're going side to side. And then we just smack the ball into the middle. Which means it goes to our teammate, our opponents to have the possession. Teammate again comes in too early. Alright, so we just need to slow stuff down. Slow stuff down a bit. This was fine. Here, you don't really have to go onto the backboard for this. He could have turned, in my opinion, and tried to get across, because the angle he's got here to shoot, and this just comes with time. The way the ball's died, sort of, and the way he's come across here, again, this comes from just reading the cards. It's going to be hard for him to get that shot perfect. Nice little turn. What happens if they've got a lot of boost here? I mean, they have. Okay, so what happens if they're quite decent mechanically here? Boom. And what happens if now they jump off, fly, and people can do this, by the way, in Champ. Jump off, fly, and just crack this over the top of your head. Again, we're just too far in the corner. Look, that could be a goal. He gave up on the play. Okay, you've gone for this save. Right, stop. 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 You're not on the ball yet. Stop. Your teammate has the ball. You could turn and grab this. Let's do it. In fact, this, and wait here. Okay, cool. I'll come into net. Ball's coming straight to me. Great. And because I've come back, you're probably saying, but Dave, he made the save, didn't he? Well, first of all, he could have got beat if they shot it over the top. I wouldn't have. Second of all, I can see everything. They can't. So they smack the ball away. I catch it. Take it across this way. Hook shot, power shot, boom. Goal. Yeah? This is why we say these things. It's not... Like I say, this works, but it don't work well. It only worked because a lot of things that should have happened didn't happen. So just be patient. Once you've had your play on the ball, be patient. This is a good attempt. Real unfortunate there. It's a good attempt. I will say that much. You're playing more. Chase the ball, look. And then back off, and then going to go chase it again. Think where the ball's going more so than anything else. Do you know what I mean? Try and read the ball. It comes with time. But right there, stop. We don't need to go. Wait, see what happens. Great. Boom, I catch it here. Teammate. Teammate goes, but catch it. Instant flick, get the height, boom, goal. Alright. So, big things. Give your teammate space. That's the first thing. Give your teammates space and try and use your camera more to see the play. You played actually really, really well, but there was a few things in the positioning that cost you this game, in my opinion. Your overcommits and your challenges are not needed, so just fake more, fake more. I say this all the time, fake more, fake more, fake more. But I really do appreciate you sending that in, Seastorm. Thank you so much. Hope that helps. Hope that helps everyone else. Guys, just don't challenge so much. Don't dive so much. Single jump. Stop your momentum before you do. Be safer. Alright, and hopefully that'll help. Have a nice life, and peace out. Peace.